Give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashem Rakakadash. Praise for the truthful knowledge relating to the truth of knowledge, so we know the truth of knowledge. This relates to more news reports. This is Crux Reports. U.S. and Ukraine agreed to terms of critical mineral deal. The United States and Ukraine have agreed on a draft mineral deal that is key to Kyiv's efforts security. Washington support as Donald Trump aims to rapidly end the war in Russia. Two sources on February 25th. A source familiar with agreement state it does not include the U.S. security guarantees or continuing flow of weapons, but affirms that the U.S. wants Ukraine to be a free, sovereign, and secure. Another source discusses the future weapons shipments are ongoing. And Trump told reporters that Zelensky wants to visit Washington on the 28th, which is the end of the week, to sign a very big deal after recent exchange of hostile words. You had an incident and 46 people plus deleted as Sudanese military aircraft crashes into residential area. This is Wadi Siena Air Base, capital of Khartoum, which is Sudanese military base. So you had Khartoum, 46 that were deleted or plus, 10 injured related to this military crash. And you have yes, we are. Sister of the hostage release told the Bibas family told to Netanyahu pretty much be quiet over relating to deletion details. That's the family of the mayor. Crux Reports. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is planning to visit Moscow May 9th, relating to May 9th. Some kind of parade he's talking about. He's a part of the BRICS, you know what I mean? Russia, India, China, South Africa, Brazil. All right, let's go to more news. Yeah, celebrities passing. Michelle Trachtenberg, actress, passed away, 39 years old.
All we ever did was talk. We never played.
Then you had famous singer Roberta Flack. She passed away at 88. Grammy Award winning singer. You know what I mean? Her record label, Atlantic Records, and what else? She was a hit in the 70s. She had her music was used. I believe Clint Eastwood used it in a movie of his. So she's known for songs like "Feel Like Making Love" and duet with Donny Hathaway, Roberta Flack. It's a popular tune back in that time. So she passed away 88. What else you have? Deletions related to celebrities. The other one, she played actress Gossip Girl, Buffy the Buffy the Vampire, different movies. She died at 39, so I believe natural causes. I believe. Let's go to more reports. Let's go to NBC. Various reports. That one. Let's go to ABC, see what's on there. It's quick news. Oh, Trump and Elon are having a meeting. They said dead people working for the government, pretty much, waste. So they're having a meeting relating to more. Here we go. Doge says it has saved $65 billion in federal funds, but they're still impossible to verify. So they talking about what numbers they have, but still confirming it. Confirmation of it is still, pending. Of course, you're seeing more people getting laid off relating to these government workers. The governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, she orders Hunter College to remove Palestinian Studies professor's job listing. Statement found that the language in is very inappropriate, polarizing, and divisive. Let me see. You got an individual, Michigan veterinarian, faces theft charges after refusing to give back a homeless man's dog. Scripture talks about Scripture talks about knowing this in the last days that perilous times shall come. So we've seen a lot of perilous times, bad, evil times. Also, for the love of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So you're seeing the lack of affection, lack of respect. You know what I mean? And that comes with that division. Scripture talks about, think not that I'll come to send peace on earth, but rather division. So division, a spirit of division, a spirit of lack of respect, lack of regard of others is being sent forth, man. See what other news. You have more like press secretary meetings relating to the Doge, which is Department of Government Efficiency. So the meeting that Trump and Trump is having Elon explain relating to what he's doing as far as the government saving money and different things. That was a meeting today. It's recent. The White House formally instructs agencies to prepare for large-scale layoffs and reorganization. And I believe there's a report talking about April 2nd, talking about relating to the tariffs starting April 2nd. And you have Elon Musk. It's not an optional thing, it's an essential thing. We don't do this, America will go bankrupt. That's why it has to be done. America's already bankrupt. Scripture talks about Habakkuk relating to, I'll get it, in 2 and 6. You know what I mean? Quantitative easing gives the appearance of artificial wealth, man. Meaning, because they print money, it looks like they have a lot of money and they're rich. But the reality is they're not, man. It's just a guise for masking a lot of debt, man. Habakkuk 6. Habakkuk 2. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth which is not his. So, increasing which is not his. Taking, using different things to acquire what is actually not his, man. You know what I mean? Even through bloodshed, even violence, even forcing upon a certain people to do certain work, laborious or laborious work, and not compensate them and take and benefit off of their blood, the bloodshed of their labors, man. Read that again. And shall not all take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his, and to him laden himself with thick clay. And that thick clay is debt, man. Accumulation or buildup of debt to make it as a guise of wealth, man. You know what I mean? And that's what America has had, man. Promissory note, promise, good faith, everything will be all right, but have really no intention, man. But really, you know, it was under financial witchery, man, witchcraft, man, to deceive, you know, the collectively people, you know what I mean, to believe something that actually it wasn't, man. So we can get back to some more news. those ABC reporters go to, what we got here, Sun. Let me see. Oh yeah, I read a report here. Let me see something. Seen a video earlier. Just showing Fu, financial guy. See if I get that video. Hold on. Because a lot of these countries are selling off related to the U.S. Here we go. I'll just read the report, what it says. A shocking move. China and U.S. allies just sold a record amount of U.S. debt in 2024, dumping a breathtaking $81.5 billion worth. This is the result of Trump's tariffs backfiring and collapse in trust in the U.S. dollar and Treasury market. So, China and Russia and these other they're not allies. China, the adversarial, opponents, and that even the allies are selling a lot of the U.S. Debt, man. So, because they see, the bigger they see the writing on the wall as far as the future, as far as uncertainty, unstableness, as far as, and not financial security, man. So they're selling it, man, because they see that what affects U.S. is going to affect, it's a trickle down effect, man. The domino effect. One falls, they all fall, and they see that, man. So, and this is December 2024. So we in February. So there's a lot of months left. So they're gonna keep, selling a lot of the debt, man. So you're gonna see a lot more debt. That's 81.5 billion, man. Related to with the tariffs and different things. And this is a showing food report. And you have, let me see what we have here. That was an earlier report I seen on that. You see in a lot of the countries, they're, like I said, they're selling off the U.S. debt, man. They want that burden off of them, that financial burden off of them, man. And with the tariffs, whether here, you see prices go up, food continuously going up, So it's going to affect the bottom. It's going to affect the ones who need these goods, man, which is the consumer, man. Whether it's here in the United States or Canada or respectfully or whatever respective country. Let's go to you having Doge employees resign in joint letter. There's something new here. You had an email thing relating to government employees ignoring relating to the email, which will equal pretty much your resignation. And I was looking at a video talking about one lady said this, relating to your accomplishments and your, your accomplishments and your, what's your strengths and, strengths and weaknesses. Pretty much your evaluation relating to on the job, man. Critiquing yourself and your relating to your job that you do. You know what I mean? Like for the government, they have accountability for, different things, man. And so some people had issue with it, but her specifically, she didn't. She had no problem with it. So, and one lady was saying she pretty much put her middle finger up. You know what I mean? So, it's mixed. Babylon is falling, man. Scripture says that great mighty city in 1 hour thy judgment come, man. You know what I mean? Babylon, if we can heal her, she would be healed. You know what I mean? But she can't be healed, man. You know what I mean? So you're seeing the fall of Babylon, man. Petition to revoke Elon Musk Canadian citizen gains 250,000, quarter of a million signatures. Talking about that right here. You have and of course you have relating to because he has a dual citizenship, Canadian and America. Trump administration said agencies can't ignore Musk order to fire workers. It's 1 day ago. So this is just quick reports real quick. Quick reports. Let me see the sun real quick. Power cuts plunges the country into darkness. No one's allowed outside. I think of that martial law. 2nd Esdras 15. Go to 15 real quick. 15 and 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. That's the people and the inhabitants. Woe means for destruction. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another people. So that's what you see. That's that civil war, man. And swords in their hands. Even race war. So that's in the scriptures, man. And for there shall be sedition. Sedition goes to mutiny, insurrection, violent uprising. Among men, invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Protest, for example. A man shall desire to go in the city and should not be able to. That's martial law, just like that said. That city's power was cut. No one was allowed to go outside. That's martial law. You had a situation in South Korea where a president was court-martial, was relating to martial law, man. You know what I mean? South Korea. You know what I mean? So they had a situation related to calling for martial law, declaring martial law. Lead the South Korean president. You know what I mean? For because of their pride, cities shall be troubled. And that goes to for many great miseries in latter times to them that dwell therein, because they walk greatly in pride. For because of their pride, the city shall be in trouble. Stated condition of the city, Isaiah 24. You know what I mean? Relating to chaos, destruction, desolation, man. You know, the condition of the things that's going to be going on at that time shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. These are not lovey-dovey scriptures, man. You know what I mean? Men shall have no pity upon their neighbors. So they're not going to have no respect, no mercy, no compassion related to their neighbors, man, for example. But the sword, but there shall destroy their houses using the sword, using weapons to what? To invade, to siege, occupy. And man, having no pity upon his neighbor, shall destroy their houses with the sword, the gun, the pistol, the assault weapon. That's the sword, man. Spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and great tribulation. Jacob's trouble. Alas, will never been a time since Jacob's trouble, but ye shall be saved from it. So Jacob's trouble is part of that great tribulation, man. World War III, that's that great tribulation. The mark of the beast, the microchip, that's a great tribulation. Also, the hour of temptation. Because why they doing these things? For example, lack of bread, which is famine, man. Food. Desperation. You know, it's going to be a certain mindset on the people in that time, man. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to, you're not going to have the freedom to do certain things, man. You're not going to have the luxuries and the benefits of what you have now. It's going to come a time where things are going to stop, like the society is going to stop. So I'll read it again. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread, food. Out of desperation, they're going to do desperate things they normally wouldn't do because of what? Hunger, lacking of food. You're going to see the C word come back, which is cannibalism, which they did. Go to limitations for that. They slaughter their children, you know, eating human flesh. That's going to come back, man. It sounds spiritually incorrect, not incorrect, but politically incorrect, spiritually, politically incorrect. But these things are going to come to pass, man. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and great tribulation. So you're seeing different things happening in different parts of the world, man. You know what I mean? It's going to come a time where it's going to get real strange, peculiar, and uncanny out here, man. What we got? So this is just a report real quick. Shalak for making it long and rambling. This is various reports. I hope it helps relate to information. I seen a poster of Elon Musk looking like Adolf Hitler, man, with the hand stretched out. That was on one report, really American report. I seen that. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can get it real quick. I'm going to end it there. Let me see. Here it is. Here's that picture. That's Trump right there. That's Elon Musk. This is Ayah Wolf. I hope it helps. Shalom.